Law number 18, the law of one brand. There is only one brand. Your success will be determined on how well you connect to and support that larger brand. Here we are. It's the final law of employer branding, and this one is probably the biggest, or the most obvious, or maybe just the least understood. In the last law, we talked about how the consumer brand, the corporate brand, the investor brand, and how all that triumvirate creates a gap, the people who make the company happen. Because no people, no company. But those people aren't reflected in those brand structures, and that's where employer brand fills the gap. But in filling that gap, it allows the brand to stop being 3 or 4 separate sub-brands, but brings them together, coalescing them into a single brand, the company brand, because there is only one brand. A company, when you peel back all the mythos and rewritten history, exists to allow people to do something they simply couldn't do alone. It's a structure and a series of agreements that ensure that everyone can contribute and be rewarded. That's all. A company is a collection of people with a common purpose and goal. It may be to do many things, it may have people achieving many different goals, but it still is just one company, and that one company has one brand. Now, your brand is a prism. You look through it and see it connect to the prospects and the candidates. Consumer marketers look through it to see their customers. Investor relations look through it to see institutional investors and analysts. But still, just one prism that you all share. And when you lift your side of it, it serves others. So when the stock price goes up, you're going to find more people applying. And when products fail, you see fewer people interested in responding to your outreach. When you build stories of the people who work there, consumer and corporate marketing can use those stories to support more emotional connections with customers. Those stories speak of the internal working culture, which indicate the likelihood that a company will thrive, which supports what the investor relations team is trying to instill. It's all connected. It's all one brand. The brand is the extension of the company that lives in people's minds. When I think of Target, what do I think of? What do you think of? Is it the products and the feel of the store, the service, the app, the boxes that somehow show up and are surprisingly poorly packed? Is it the person wearing red? Is it the trucks on the road? It's all one brand. And as employer branders, we need to treat it as such. Realistically, there are some challenges here to face. First, before employer branding came along to fill the gap, the brand may have been managed by people in different departments. Marketing, obviously, but investor relations often reported to the CFO. The comms team can report to any number of execs, including the CEO. But it was the rare company who were structured to think in terms of one brand before we ever showed up. Second, most employer branders would say that they feel disconnected from the larger brand. Even when they are assigned to the marketing team, they feel like they're on the outside looking in. And that's even more true when they aren't even on the marketing team. Their tools are different, their clients are different, their goals are different. Their work doesn't naturally slot into the larger marketing picture. And marketers are often too busy to sit and think about how to use what you're building. That work is on you. But having to do it takes time and energy away from the work itself. Third, thinking in terms of one brand is an ideal, and it takes time and work to achieve. It's something of an aspiration. Very few companies are in that model. You have to have the cultural maturity to connect the different brand-associated teams to potentially ask professionals to give up access to leadership in service of supporting a complete brand. But just because it's hard doesn't mean you should ignore it. When you talk about employer branding, stop talking about it as something that you own or something that will help recruiters. When you're talking about the work, think about planting seeds. Let people know that there is only one brand and that you are merely one servant of it. Employer branding has the power to make immediate impacts, but this is where you have to play the long game. It requires building networks and connections and relationships. It means working harder and creating the time to be in more of those meetings where different parts of the brand are discussed. It means serving the different holders of the brand and packaging so that your ideas up so that they can understand them and immediately use them. There's no question. It is hard work. But this is how you show that your employer brand makes the greatest impact to the company.